PMFBY special podcast where leaders and change makers decode the world of crop insurance, risk management and agricultural innovation. Today's episode features a powerhouse from the insurance sector, Shri Ashish Agarwal, President and Head of Agribusiness at Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. From harnessing data to designing farmer-first solutions, Shri Ashish has been at the forefront of redefining how insurance supports Indian agriculture. In this conversation, we unpack his journey, explore the evolution of PMFBY, and get a peek into what's next for the sector.
Welcome to our podcast, Expert Says. Today we have Mr. Agrawal joining us. Thank you for joining. So, Mr. Agrawal, first thing I would like to ask, how the insurance company like Bajaj Allianz is working in strengthening particularly the objectives of PMFBY?
Thank you, Isha, for having me in this podcast. See, as we know that PMFBY is a very ambitious project of Government of India. And when they launched in the year 2016, there are three main objectives. First is that farmers should be aware about this crop insurance program because crop insurance is there since so many years, but awareness level is very low. And second, that farmers should get claims in time. Right? And also the farmers who were not getting insured earlier, they should get insurance. I think these were three main objectives. And I think with these objectives, they said they thought that let's bring private sector also in this crop insurance program. And I think in the last 9 years, if you see, the contribution of private sector has increased a lot. All the private companies, private insurance companies, they're participating in this with full enthusiasm, with their full capacity, with all their abilities. And that's the reason I think that now the coverage has increased. Farmers have become much more aware about this crop insurance program. And all because of the initiatives, the kind of the guideline, what it says. This is that now farmers also getting claims in a reasonable time. Right. So in that way, I think private sector, our insurance companies are doing a lot on this thing. In terms of Bajaj Allianz, if you see, we have been participating in this scheme for the last since its beginning, almost 9 years what we have done. And we have done reasonable amount of coverage in that way. Wherever we have worked, I think coverage has increased a lot. We have not got any complaint from the field, from the farmers, from the authorities in terms of claims delay. And we've also kind of come up with some kind of initiatives, like we had launched Farmitra app, which is a kind of unique initiative, that's farmer-centric app. When we launched this, it was used widely and it has given us good visibility. Farmers got actually an access point to kind of raise their complaint. So in a way, I would say that Bajaj Allianz is very serious about this program and we are participating in this as per the government instructions and the guideline.
That's so great to know that your company is working in alignment with the government of India's objectives, especially in crop insurance. Claim settlement and farmers' awareness about this scheme these two are key challenges I would like to say in implementation of crop insurance in India. How is Bajaj Allianz is working to address all these challenges?
For any insurance company, Isha, claim settlement is actually the main test of their capacity or their basically intent about this, what they can do. That is what is more important. In terms of claim settlement. So if any company pays claims in time and if the farmer get aware about that, if they inform the farmers well in advance and farmers happy with this with the claim settlement process and the claim amount, then it's not only help the company to kind of get that him as a repeat customer, but the company get more and more customer because he kind of creates positive environment about that company. So in that way, I would say that Bajaj Allianz is working very hard, like to make sure that the claim settlement should not get delayed. And we keep the farmers informed. Whenever we settle the claim, we send an intimation to the farmer that your claim has been settled, and we also tell them how it has been processed, the amount and everything. So farmers are more or less aware. If any farmer has any complaint or an issue, they can raise it through our Farmitra app. We have our own app we have. So the farmer can kind of, if their account number is wrong or if some amount is, they can raise the complaint. We have our own grievance team, our own claims team. They keep on reviewing all the requests. And that helps them kind of resolving the query in time. So in terms of claim settlement, that's helping us a lot. Our app has helped us a lot. Plus, we also ensure that we have a full-fledged claims team at our head office. So they make sure that as and when the claim is to be paid, so they have to keep everything ready. Like there are a lot of other things, back office thing has to be done. Like we have to knock off the subsidy, we have to arrange the fund, we have to get all the approvals in place. We don't wait for the last date. Right? Once we know that everything has been, we know the claim has to settle maybe in the next 2 days or 3 days, we keep everything ready. in advance, right? So as and when we get the final clearance from the state government, we immediately settle those things. So that keeps the government happy, that keeps the farmers also happy. Right.
Wonderful to know that you are so quick in claim settlement. When we talk about data collection and risk profiling, how is Bajaj Allianz working in this area, and what kind of challenges you face, and how is this efficient in comparison to previous all the data collection methods you've been used?
So Isha, if you see, Bajaj Allianz is known in the market that it's a very prudent underwriting company. We have a philosophy that we should do the risk underwriting properly. Then only we'll be able to sustain the portfolio.
Yeah.
So whenever we participate in any tender, we need to make sure that the data what is available is right, and whatever analysis has been done, it is actually commensurate with the risk, right? So initially, what used to happen when we had to collect data about the production data or the weather information or any kind of coverage information, it used to take a lot of time. In fact, I remember that when the scheme was launched in the year 2016, at that time there were a few states who used to give us data in a physical form, and they used to give us maybe 200 pages, and we were supposed to digitize all those information first, and then only we can go for any kind of analysis. And also there were a lot of missing data were there, and data was not correct. All those issues were there earlier, but thanks to PMFBY team at the Government of India, now this NCIP, National Crop Insurance Portal, which they have come up, it's a beautiful system. It's kind of single source of truth. All the data is readily available. It's a requirement from the state government side as well, that they have to keep the data in the prescribed format, in the predefined structure in the NCIP portal. And this is now access has been given to insurance companies. So we get the data in time, and we use that only for any kind of risk analysis or portfolio management or participation in the tender. So this is the data available in the portal only. We kind of decide that which tender we have to participate, which tender we don't want to participate, where we have to go aggressively, where we have to go conservatively. So this NCIP portal is helping us a lot, and we make sure that we do the proper underwriting based on the available data.
That's wonderful to know. Let's talk about your future strategies and goals that Bajaj Allianz is planning, and how it will impact especially in agri-business and agri-insurance business.
So Isha, at Bajaj Allianz, we have a dedicated team who is responsible for all kind of agri-business plus rural business in that way. So it's not only that we underwrite crop insurance, we do a lot of livestock business as well. And now we are coming up with the parametric solutions also. And that is basically to provide a kind of comprehensive coverage to the farmers as well as all customers, whoever wants to offer this. That is very unique in that way. And besides that, we also try to use technology as much as possible. The idea is to reach out to the customer in a cost-effective manner. Because we understand that if the cost will be high, that will not make sense for us also to do the business, and it will be difficult to provide timely service to the customer. So, like I said, that we have dedicated app for our for farmer. Besides that, I think 3 years back we had launched one dedicated call center for the farmers. That was a Kisan Suvidha. So that has also helped us a lot to kind of get the access to the customer. So all these initiatives normally we do. The idea is to use technology. And the idea is to provide the innovative products to the customer. So as I said that we'll also try to bring some more products which is suitable for the farming community, and there should not be an issue in terms of getting services from an insurance company. So that is what basically we try to always do that.
Of course. Mr. Ashish, it was such a lovely conversation, and we got to know so much about how Bajaj Allianz is working for the benefit of our farmers and agribusiness. Thank you for joining us on our today's podcast of Expert Says. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.